Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Oliver's Musical Genius. In search of the perfect jam. This is the channel where I practice for at least 10 minutes on every single video as I progress towards 10,000 hours of public practicing. Today, I'm going to be practicing a couple of different things. Number one, I am working on this book. And I have been working on this book for quite some time. I actually have owned this book for 25 years, probably. And I actually took lessons from Andy in the 90s, 1990s. And what I've been working on is, and this is something I've put on this channel many times before. I'm working on a tune that I wrote to help me deal with one of the etudes that Andy wrote. Now, Andy's etude is it's actually the first etude in the whole book. It goes like this. Basically, the point is that it is meant to help you demonstrate and help you deal with the fact that you can play the same phrase in many different positions. In this particular phrase, you can play in, I think I counted 13 positions, exact same notes, and actually it would be more if you went into the next octave. So my idea was to this is, and by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, this is literally the first etude in the book. It is in the first chapter, Basics, Learning the Neck, and it's etude number 1. I thought to myself, well, how can I expand this, right? And so I thought, well, you can play the same phrase in all these different positions, but what if you worked it into a song? Now, this particular melodic fragment, 1, 2, 3, 5, in a major key, is is associated now with giant steps. So, I thought, well, why don't I compose a song that goes through all 12 keys that's based on giant steps? And I called it All Steps, and here it is. And why don't I play this phrase over this? I'll write my own etude and play this phrase over each of the major chords as they arise. And I did that. And actually, so I'm going to put this book down because I want to say that, number one, this is a great book, and I would encourage you to buy it. As a matter of fact, I'd encourage you to buy it through the affiliate link on this channel. And that helps the channel out, and it's a great book. So that's enough of that. However, moving on. This is my song that I've written called All Steps. And you can see it goes through all 12 keys. There's a major chord here in every key. And I've already practiced that phrase. And going through all 12 keys. And you can purchase that etude from me through my guitar lesson website, getchasomeguitar.com, link in the description. It's called All Steps, and I priced it at, I think, $1 right now, as of the recording of this video. But as I add etudes to it, of course I dropped my pick. As I add etudes to this, I'm going to increase the price. So if you're watching this at some unspecified time in the future, then you may go to Get You Some Guitar and find that it's a little more expensive. But I've already done the phrase going up, and it goes through every single fingering, and it goes through all 12 keys, as you can see here. Today, I've dropped the tempo down to very low, 40 BPM, and I'm going to practice it today going, reversing the phrase. So instead of going this, I'm going to go down. And when I'm done with that, and I've worked it up to about 150 BPM, I am going to load that etude onto the Get You Some Guitar lesson for this song, and I am going to up the price by $1, I guess. And the most I'll charge probably is like $10, no matter how many etudes are on there. But enough of this. Let's practice. Slow. shoot. Messed up. Next video, I'm going to do 10 BPM faster. Thanks for watching. Hey, by the way, people, I'm always on these groups that say, like, what kind of guitar should I get for jazz? I just want to say that this is a less than $300 Squire Affinity Telecaster 2021 model. Just so you know.